Fighting with My Family is directed by Stephen Merchant and is a film about this family who is really into wrestling until their daughter goes into the WWE, which is a true story. Let's talk about this film. This was a pleasant surprise. I really didn't care about seeing this film, but I saw it anyway, and I checked it out, and this movie was, as I said, a pleasant surprise. I was astonished at how good this movie actually was, and saying I did not care about what this movie was based on or anything. I thought it was going to be crap or anything, but all my worries went out the way because I really, really liked this film. This film just did what it needed to do. It told the story so well, and I think some true story films are actually benefited by it being a true story. It just makes it feel a bit more emotional and a bit more inspirational, which I found this movie to be. Let's talk about something first, which is on the posters, and that is The Rock. The Rock is in this movie for like a couple scenes, for some comedy, and that was fine, you know. I don't know why he's on the poster. He literally has like a cameo in the film. He really has nothing to add to the film anyway. Let's talk about the comedy, because this movie is pretty funny. Most of the comedy works. There isn't much of it, and it doesn't outweigh the emotional moments. There are still some emotional moments in this movie, especially with the family, and the relationship between the brother and the sister I thought was very, very strong in this film, and just the messages it tried to convey. I thought the performances were magnificent. Nick Frost was really great as the father in the film. The brother was fantastic. The main lead was also great. Vince Vaughn as the teacher was really, really good. We got to learn a lot about these characters, and they felt so realistic. And the direction was really, really good. Stephen Merchant did a really good job directing this film, and also with the dialogue as well. This movie has some really good dialogue. Some of that is with the humor. There are some really good funny moments, but the movie is always consistent. It just does a good job at everything it needs to do, and it has the moments it needs to have. There's nothing much else to say about Fighting with My Family. It's just a really good film, a film I really recommend you see. Let's talk about some of the issues I had. The movie is quite cliche, like, it's a movie we've seen before, but it's fine, because we've seen types of movies done before, but none of the movies have told this specific story, which is good. The characters were all really relatable and everything, but I did feel that the ending was a little bit rushed. But besides those two very small flaws, and not me, I can't ever see myself wanting to rewatch this film anyway. I really enjoyed it. I was really, really pleasantly surprised by this film. It's charming, it's inspirational, it's very good. And again, I would really, really recommend you see this film. I think it's very, very good. It basically did the best it could have done with everything it had. And I think the writing was superb, the script was superb, the direction was pretty good also. I'm going to be giving Fighting with My Family an A-. I'm also going to give this film an 8 out of 10. Pleasantly surprised with this movie. Really, really good. Please check it out. Of course, thanks for watching. Goodbye.